You got a new choreographer ready, huh?
Yeah, Mr. Rudman here.
Hey, while you're still standing,
Yes, let's go. Oh, here we go.
show me how to be a rock singer. What do you?
Well, Merv,
what do you?
he's a
how do you
great
gotta-
singer, by the way. Everybody heard
Yeah,
Merv
but I
back
don't.
in the
But
40s.
I evidently don't move right. Didn't have to throw in back in the 40s.
Why?
Be nice, be nice.
No. How do you
Totally
move?
be nice. Well, what you do, Merv, when you get out here, you gotta kind of like just get the legs really kind of loose so you can pivot this way, that way. They're just kind of thrown into a stance.
Yeah.
Look
yeah,
up, check
yeah,
out a chick in the audience, go, hi, baby.
Yeah. That's all it is.
What's he
Pick
do
up
with
the
the
check.
mic?
Pick up the check in the morning.
And what's he do with the mic? Show him the mic move.
Microphone moves well. It's kind of a little different than the way you move. I watch you all the time. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
When you move here, when you're in the rock,
Yeah.
you leave the microphone stationary.
Yeah.
But if you take it out, you're gonna hit your note. You rock into it and jam with it. So you always
Rock and
gotta-
jam.
You kind of sway with it.
Yeah.
We kind of jam it in there, like. Yeah.
Well, you're going to people's homes, so you can't move too jerky, or the people at home are going. Like that.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why we got good cameramen on the show.
Ha ha ha. There. Isn't that a good lesson? That's a terrible song to have a hit with right now, considering called "Think I'm in Love" and you're getting married.
Oh yeah.
What does she feel about it?
Well, she thinks I'm in love.
Eddie Money is getting married.
That's what they tell me anyway. That's what I told her. Yeah, everything's in the works.
You got the hall rented and.
Well, my mother rented a hall in New York because she wants me to get married back in New York.
Yeah.
And I rented a hall in California, and now it's a fight between the relatives where Eddie Money's going to get married.
Big wedding.
It'll
huh?
probably be in New York. No, it's going to be actually. I'm trying to get my boss to pay for it.
Yeah.
Bill Graham.
He's getting married.
Oh, Bill's getting married too.
To a
yeah.
secretary.
That's
Well, why
right.
don't you rent him the hall in New York and you take the one out here?
Maybe he'll need a band at his wedding. Huh?
How did you meet her? Did you spot her out in the audience as you were?
Her name is Margot, and I met her at a gig. It was the first rock show she had ever gone to,
Yeah.
and the only reason she went is because she got in for nothing. And I met her. I met her after the show. She didn't know who I was, which is a lot better because there's a lot of girls that know who you are, and they're really not really talking to the real you.
Yeah,
They're talking
yeah.
to somebody else.
Yeah.
But
What made you decide to settle down? I mean, you've been a bachelor all this time. Come on, Eddie. tell us.
well, the recession and President Carter almost killed me and rock and roll, as you could ask.
Yeah.
You know.
But that
And-
has nothing to do with you settling down.
Well, I'm settling down, I guess, because I've met every girl in every city in the United States and Europe.
He has too.
And that's telling the truth, huh?
Yeah, she's just real pretty, and I figure I'm really lucky. And I figure there's really more to life than just running around and being cool, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
my real name is Mahoney. Eddie Money doesn't want to get married. Eddie Mahoney does, you know?
Yeah.
I let him out of the cage once every 45 minutes, you know, once a night. You know?
But what do you like at home? Does she know what she's getting into here?
Oh, yeah, she does. She's pretty good. As a matter of fact, we just shot a video. I shot a video for television, which Cal is saying video is a really important thing now. And I did a Think I'm in Love we did with the Dracula bit.
Yeah.
And I played Dracula. We did it down at the, someplace down at Riverside. What's the place? The Mission Inn. You know, it was beautiful. We had all the fog coming in. I was like Dracula. It was really amazing. And she's really good. She's natural in showbiz. I'd hate to see her in the business with her hair done like that, bringing me a cup of coffee like, you know.
Yeah.
But no, she's a sweetheart.
Has she learned to love your music since she fell in love with?
I've written a lot of songs about her on this last album. I've spent.
Oh, yeah?
I haven't put a record out in 2 years,
Oh,
actually.
that's right. Let me see. Passing by the Graveyard. Is that to her?
No, that's.
Oh, here's Keep My Motor Running.
Yeah, that's
to her.
Thinking of Love's about her, and
Right. Shaken.
Shaking is about some girl I knew in high school.
You put her in the same album with your. God, you have no scruples
Got
at
to
all.
make a living, you know.
Yeah. Those are interesting. Did you write most of these?
I wrote all of them actually, except for the last one on side 2.
Yeah.
I sit around the piano a lot, you know.
Yeah.
There's
What?
an-
What,
And
ins-
steal from the radio, you know.
what inspires some of these titles, though? If I
Well,
might ask?
actually, when you're writing
I
songs.
mean, when you wrote "Take a Little Bit," what was going on at the time?
At the time, take a little bit was going on. It was actually somebody else's song, and the lyrics weren't really happening. They weren't really up to par to be a hit single. The lyrics are an important part of a song, especially if it's going to be a single. So I just put like my heart and soul into it. And I changed the lyrics to be about Margot, my girlfriend, and it came out. And I hate to sing songs that don't write because they seem more pretentious to me. It's a lot easier to be an artist, especially as a vocalist, if you know
Sing your own
own
words.
stuff.
Sure.
You know, it's a lot easier.
Now-